Decided to drive it home last night. Figured she deserved it. Have no idea how much gas is in it. Come on. It's cold out. Ethanol, you know. Cool. Thank you so much. Now, S chassis don't have cup holders, but you can take the ashtray out. Cheat code. What is up, everyone? So it's a runaround kind of day. It's been a busy morning, but I gotta get this thing to get in alignment. I drove it home for like the very first time. It was like my first time really street driving it. The alignment is super sketchy, so we gotta get that done. So we're gonna head up to my buddies at Stay Gold, get an alignment, see how that goes, and hopefully make the car feel a heck of a lot better. Well, I mean, let's get to it. I'm actually pretty excited for the drive. First thing we have to do though is turn the boost up, because last night it was on gate and it's missing about 150 horsepower. Later, bitch. No, don't do that. I don't know if you can see me. I hope you can hear me. So this GoPro angle is kind of boring. All the cool guys get that GoPro thing that like you hold in your mouth. It's kind of weird, but it's a great driving angle. But I guess this is better than nothing, right? So right now we are on our way to Stay Gold. They're decently far away, but the drive is really nice. And I never get to drive it in a car. It's always with a truck and trailer. So I'm actually pretty excited. The only lame thing is there's something going on with my wastegate right now that, well, it's only making about 10, 11 PSI, which is super boring because that's like low 300s and I usually have this thing at like 450. All right, so right now the alignment is so sketchy. It's like super dodgy. A little bit of movement makes the car all over the road, so it's actually pretty intimidating to drive this thing fast. So I have a feeling that driving this thing home is going to be a lot more fun than on the way there. Yeah, dude, this thing is so sketchy right now. Though having the fish adapter kit, like really street driving it now, it feels amazing. The CD feels like I came factory in this car and I couldn't be more excited. What's up, Papa?
What's up, dude?
How goes it?
It's going good. Ready to align this bad boy?
Dude, it's so sketchy.
Yeah?
I need it bad.
Yeah? Well, you came to the right place.
So you guys have seen the Stay Gold boys before. They recently got an alignment rack, which is a huge deal because there's not a lot of places in Connecticut that will align a really low car. It's actually extremely difficult to find a place to do so, and it looks like you guys got the recipe.
Yes, sir. We made these ramps custom to accommodate all the low boys out here.
Look at these things. I like it. It looks a lot nicer than my ramps on my dyno, I'll tell you that. Look at Alex's car. This thing is insane. I love seeing this car. Every time I come here, there's something new and fancy on it. That's what a 1,000 horsepower BMW looks like. Not too shabby. Junior just hops in. A little son. I love it. I love it. Well, Junior broke the tires in.
This thing feels good.
I knew you'd be a pro. Oh, I'm so excited. It's always so crazy to see someone else drive your car. Oh, I'm so excited.
The drivability of this clutch is fucking incredible.
Isn't it insane?
It's crazy.
Dude, the Fish Racing adapter kit with the stage, I think it's a stage 6 action clutch.
That's crazy. It feels like a fucking stock clutch.
Isn't it so good? See, stretch tires, they help.
Dude, that's no problem for this thing. This is the message that says, like, dude, come on.
A large adjustment is required.
Yeah.
Well, no shit, buddy.
Yeah, it happens.
Talk to me, how's my board alignment?
It's not awful. Definitely off with toe, but like the camber is pretty close together. The front.
Oh, that was the rear.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
the front's fucked up.
Okay, I was gonna say.
The rear's not, that's not bad, but like the front, no, it definitely.
Oh, hold on, go back to the rear. Look at my board alignment in the rear.
That's not bad. It's pretty close.
Not bad,
Not
right?
bad, not
Thank
bad.
you. Looks like I completely forgot to align the front or something.
Yeah.
There, go back to the front
Yeah,
for
you
me.
ran out of time.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I did it. Did I not board the front? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a little off.
Yeah. They do toe in degrees, right?
Yeah.
So I don't even know what that. Wow, that's. I mean, those two numbers are completely different.
Yeah.
And as you
the
can see,
fact
we're.
that you're towed out like a MF. We'll keep that PG.
I'll tell you what. It sure feels like it was.
It's pretty far out.
Did I ruin? Now my tires have. Yeah, I didn't kill them too much.
It's all right.
Everything's.
We're gonna
great.
make it right.
Thank you, buddy. So we have the toe arms right there. As you could tell, I have some cheap Megan arms. They've been on here forever. I've been planning on replacing these for so long, but you know, they work, so I can't
I have them
complain
in
too
the
much.
turbo car. They were fine.
They're not too bad. They're a really good bang for the buck.
price that they are, like
You can't beat it. But the only thing is I have about -2 degrees in the rear, which is crazy because it kind of looks like 0, and I want 0 or even a little bit of positive camber, but the arms are maxed out. But I actually have an entire new rear end for the car with all new arms, a new diff. We'll talk about it later on. I just haven't had time to put it in. Come back when I put that one in, all right?
sounds good, buddy.
I got drop knuckles finally, I got a cast 2-way. It's gonna change the whole car, but we're gonna save it for next event. So this is my rear camber right here. Unfortunately, we're kind of out of adjustment on the arm, so we're gonna keep it right there, -2 degrees. Definitely wanna get rid of that later on. We'll put the new rear end in, but for now it's good. Right here, we are in the green. It's slightly towed in for the rear. Everyone kind of has their own preference when it comes to rear alignment. Sometimes having it towed in makes it bite a little bit harder, and some people like it. Sometimes it just makes it too unpredictable for some people. So that's something we'll adjust at the track if we like it or not. So right now, Junior is adjusting the tension arm or the caster arm. It's a direct adjustment of caster, which is basically the position of the wheel forward or back, which will then adjust the suspension angle, which will have an effect with self-steer, which is important in drifting.
Very important.
So we're gonna aim for 7 degrees and look at that. Not bad. So we're gonna do like an 1/8 inch toe out, and I don't know what equivalents to degrees, but I think about that, right?
Yeah. Looks good from my house.
Sounds good to me. Wow, dude, this thing was really towed out, huh?
Yeah.
So be it. Also, fantastic news, my boost controller was just unplugged because it was over boosting last time, and I forgot to plug it back in when I was doing diag. So that is an easy fix. So the ride home should be way too much fun. All right, Junior, where can they come for all their low car alignments?
Stay Gold Performance. You heard it here first. This is the solution. No cars too low.
You heard it here.
Adjustable arms, unlimited adjustment. Whatever you have, bring it down, get it right.
There you go. That was like 18 PSI, way better. That's probably around 400-ish horse. Super fun, but I want more, so let's turn the boost up. Oh my God, holy crap. It's so fast. Oh, it's so nice. Look, I can drive on the highway without it going off the road. buy another Supra and make it so much faster.
Alright guys, so Jimmy was street drifting and look what he did.
Oh man, the GoPro died. And then here we are. Just kidding, I didn't break anything. A few people were probably like, here we go again.
Not surprised.
I haven't crashed this front end in I haven't driven in a long time, but
Hopefully, knock on wood, you don't.
I've done a lot of Sylvia front ends on this thing. So
Killed a couple bricks.
Oh, for sure. So this brick, the mounts are broken off, right? Because they're only mounted by here and here. It's really dinky. Bracket right here I made like forever ago. But this headlight kind of lined up like crap and it really bothered me. I mean, the whole front end's fiberglass, so I wasn't expecting much, but it looked really derpy and I can't be going to a car show like that. So I got this forever ago. It's made by Emperor, and it's supposed to be like a 3D printed piece for the brick, or I mean any Sylvia headlight. So it's just supposed to go on just like that.
And you JB weld, fiberglass weld?
Yeah,
epoxy.
I feel like you're supposed to use like an epoxy or something like that, but I just kind of self-tapered it before because, you know, it goes through the back.
Yep. And
it worked, so I might just do that for now because I don't have epoxy and I don't have time to wait for it to dry. So it does look pretty violent with this thing off though, huh? It's hard, dude. Sylvia front ends are so hard to line up because like everything is dependent on the headlight and the fender. And they mount together, just like right there. It's a pain in the ass.
So if they're off,
yeah,
the rest is.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. Going off the hood line, that doesn't look too bad, does it?
That's good.
That's good. I mean, the hood is rough. The fender's rough. I mean, the whole front end is fiberglass, so we can't.
So
but if we get this hood line right, I don't think it'll trick your eyes as much. I feel like this is what really like kills the look, is when this is not even. So I don't think the hood's even. So we should make the headlight not even to match the uneven hood. Eh? What do you think, RJ? Ooh. I got a little tight. There we go. I mean, I think that looks awesome. I just put self-tappers through a brick. That's all right.
$800 headlight.
No, it's like, it's actually probably, it's really straight.
It is, it looks sturdy.
On there. This is a really nice piece though, because what's nice is it has the tabs right here for the grill.
Yeah, the factory grill.
That's crazy. Well, that looks a hell of a lot better. Still a little lower on that side, but the hood just shaped a little different. Who knows? Way better. If you guys were paying attention before, I probably should have took a whole before thing, but it was a lot derpier looking, and this cleans it up quite a bit. Doesn't take much. All right, well, Mama O decided to show up. She said we got to fix her car before the weekend so she could drive around.
Yeah.
Duh. If you remember, she blew apart her radiator at the last year's event, and
Yeah, I need a new one.
yeah, I guess
So that's what we're doing. Got some practicing to do.
you better be careful,
Why?
because you might get cocky on me and get on the road and get in trouble.
What am I gonna get in trouble for?
Just don't crash this thing, all right?
I promise I won't.
You better not.
Come on, you have faith in me.
Yeah, I mean, I came home a couple weeks ago and there was burnout marks over the road. Who put those there, Ma? Yeah.
I'm proud of those marks.
Be careful.
All the way up the driveway.
Be careful.
I didn't miss the driveway. I did exactly what you
I'm not gonna. I came home and there was like burnout marks that were like 20 feet long, and then they went all the way into our driveway and up the driveway. I don't know how you did that. But be careful.
Okay, that was fun.
Oh man.
A few moments later.
Let's go do some donuts in this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that changed our mood quick. So, in better news about the Z3, if you guys want a Z3 update, the coilovers finally showed up. They were on back order just like everything else, but they just showed up like 2 days ago. Shout out to Adam at Drift HQ or LZMFG. I don't know, it's the same thing now, but if you order BCs, they're the same price from everyone because it's a very strict pricing thing, but you get a free t-shirt when you buy it through Adam. So, if you want a free t-shirt, LZMFG.com. All right, it's a little dark.
It's a little dark.
You got this.
I do.
She's been dying to do this. Wow, nice work, Mom. Nice work. You know how to swing it.
Duh.
It feels a little different when you're on the track, huh?
Oh, I can't wait for the coilovers next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have those.
You look like you know what you're doing now.
I do know what I'm doing.
I like the confidence.
Yeah.
Feels good, huh?
It does.
Makes your whole day better, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm so happy.
She started to go wide and got a little nervous.
I wasn't nervous, I just didn't want to hit you.
Oh, we have a casualty. Did I already break the new radiator? No way. Did I do it again?
Oh, what the f?
Damn it. How the heck did that happen? I wonder if this came off first, then got caught on that, and then caused this whole thing.
Well, I hope the radiator's good.
Literally just put this thing in. This thing, we got one donut out of it. We got 2 donuts out of it. So one broke, huh?
I think one was also cracked. That doesn't mean it doesn't matter. 2 broke.
2 broke. Fuck. So we planned on we're doing the whole cooling system over again, just because that's what you have to do with BMWs. But we were hoping to get our weekend out of what was left, but I guess not. Sorry, Ma.
You don't have this at your store?
No, we don't. Not this.
Oh, this is what broke?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so we've been running around all day trying to get the cars ready for this weekend, but my buddy Jay just stopped by on his way back from New York. Just came from the port. Now, if you watch DJ's videos, he probably gonna drop it before me. He went to the port to go pick up a car with his buddy. It just happened to be the same day my buddy Jay went. I doubt they saw each other. I'm out of breath because I was just running around, but he picked up a pretty cool car straight from the port, and he swung by to let us check it out, and I'm pretty excited to see it. You excited or what?
I'm pumped, dude. Finally.
Your first,
Finally.
your first JDM, huh?
Big Daddy
Oh
JDM.
man, look at this thing. Fresh off the boat. Dude, I haven't seen a Rocket Bunny car in so long. Wow, this is done really nicely. Oh man, this thing's super clean. You never know what you're gonna get when you get like a heavily modified car.
Yeah.
Because you don't know if some guy just like built this behind his shed or if he really like did his thing in Japan.
There's actually some nice touches to it. Like there's the carbon pieces, trim pieces, and
Yeah, I do see that. That's pretty
like
nice.
my favorite part of this whole car is really the nose on this thing. It's
This front end. So check this out, right? Sylvia hood with a pop-up bumper and fenders.
yeah, and they fabbed up some bracketry inside here. For
Oh my god, I love it.
These are just
It's just like, oh man, you never know what you're gonna get. It's super cool. A little CA. See, this is an engine a lot of people don't see. This is kind of like the bastard child Nissan engine. This is a CA18, and I know SR20 is what everyone talks about, right? The legendary SR20. Yes, God's motor, let's just say it. But this is like the mini RB. This is a 1.8 liter. It came in the 180s, you know, that's where the name came from.
Right.
And I don't know what else to say about them other than they're kind of a problem child. Like if you think SR is a problem child,
this is the one.
this is the real one. But no one really talks about these things. Like I feel like I didn't know about CAs for a long time.
Yeah, they're only in the early models, correct?
Exactly, yeah.
So this must be what, 89, 90?
This is a 90. Yeah.
You know, there's some cult followings out there for the CA. I'm not in that fan club.
No.
But it's definitely still a good motor and it's cool and it makes some pretty cool noises. So look at this thing. Fresh off the boat, dude. Got a manifold on it. I love this mid mount.
Right
It's
now
pretty
it
cool.
looks like an off-road truck because it's raised up from being on the boat. So we got to get this baby dropped and get
Oh
that
yeah,
in there.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure. That is cool though. The mid mount's really awesome. I mean,
There's
the
like a
engine's
6
so
inch
short. I wish you could do that with an SR.
Yeah, you can't do that with a KA either. That's tight.
It's a tiny little 4-cylinder. How cool is that?
That's sick.
There you go. Look at Tony. Just crawl right in there. Look at that, she's healthy. It's funny because it has like, I call it a mini RV because it looks like a small RB20 and it has very similar electronics as the RB versus the SR. And it also kind of sounds like it just a little bit. It's got that purr. This is definitely the forgotten engine of the 90s Nissan world. I guarantee there's a lot of people watching this video who know S13s but don't know what this engine is. I love the color. It definitely looks like it's bagged and it's fully aired up right now. I do appreciate them raising it though, so it didn't get messed up in shipping.
Absolutely. Yeah, they did that before it went on the ship over in Japan. So
Just looks like it's fully aired up right now. This thing is gonna look so dope slammed. So the big thing with wide bodies, you could tell if the guy was a hack or not by how he cut his quarter.
let's take a look.
And it looks like he did a really nice job. Oh, he did a great job.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
It's hard because, I mean, just like America, there's a lot of hacks in Japan where they just kind of threw it together to make it look good for a season. And so like, you'll see some JDM stuff that's real questionable, but that was a very well cut arch, which makes me feel a lot better about the entire car. Like honestly, it says a lot. Wow, this is super nice. Dude, someone painted this. That's
All the panels feel like it too.
No way. Ant, look at all the panels are painted.
Yeah, I was looking. Even these buttons look painted.
What the? I don't hate it.
I don't either.
That's
It
so
looks like
weird.
someone redid the whole interior.
The whole interior is painted, and I don't know what it is, but I want to know what it is because it's like a cheat code. It's this factory texture.
Oh, it looks awesome.
I don't know what that is, but screw flocking. This is so much nicer.
Oh yeah.
If anyone knows what this is, it looks OEM, but you can tell it's not because it's a little bit more rugged.
Incoming comment from Brian.
Yeah. Oh, Brian will be like, I've been telling you about that for years.
Exactly.
He always does that. But look how like it makes the interior look brand new. If you didn't know Nissans, you would never know.
Exactly.
She sounds good. It's got a welded in it.
Yeah,
That's always fun.
Yeah, the rear's welded on it.
6 inches of wheel gap and the lip is still low.
Still low. Yeah.
Oh man, this can be interesting. It's like too good to be not S13 seats, but I've never seen S13 seats in that material before. Is this going? Cool. What's left? Okay, we gotta dig around a little bit, see if there's any goodies left in here. What do we got in here? Okay. Event.
Event.
This bad boy, yeah.
Momo. Put that back in there.
Some of the hidden gems.
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything in the glove box, Tony? A flare? What the? Is that a shift knob?
Shift knob.
No way! Look at this thing! You got options in this car.
That was
That's
the
good.
boat.
Anything else in there? Original road flare, which is really cool. So all the JDM cars have a road flare in them. See them right there? They use like a little mount underneath, but everyone steals these. You could buy these things for like 25 bucks online. But if you have a right-hand drive car, you gotta have one in it.
Cool points.
Cool points, right?
Alright, let me inspect the CA because I really don't think I ever seen one in person.
See, I'm telling you, it's the
You gotta touch
bastard
it. You
child.
gotta touch it. Look, it's real.
What do you think this says? Wish I was SR20. So it's originally black, and it's actually not a factory DET car.
Really?
Yeah. So someone swapped this turbo.
CA though, right?
So wait, so
Yeah.
they took one
Factory
CA
CA.
out and put the turbo CA
Yeah, so it's
in?
a factory CA18DE,
Yeah.
which is even more of a letdown engine.
Right.
DJ's S13 came with it, but you
Auto.
can't kill them. It's always fun seeing an S chassis, no matter what form. That's what I love about these cars, is the fact that you can line up 30 S chassis, say all S13 coupes, and every single one of them will look different, have a different story, have a different vibe, and it's just fun. They're just such a great platform to really turn into whatever you're into. If you're into a rocket bunny that's lifted like a rally car, or if you're into, I don't know, something dragging its ass on some big wheels or some small wheels, who knows. Either way, it's cool to see the style on these, and this one's fresh off the boat. I know it's just like a random car on the channel, but it's always fun to see something fresh from Japan. It is really funny to see how some guys do over there. I mean, it's just like America. There's a lot of guys who do some really nice work. There's a lot of guys that do some really crappy work. And just because it's coming from Japan doesn't mean it's gonna be the best, but it is really funny to see how they do some certain things. And well, you always get a couple ideas out of these things, you know? You always get some pretty cool ideas from these guys sometimes. But we got a busy weekend. Gotta go home, edit this video. I'm gonna be up all night. And come back in the morning, head up to Thompson and do our thing. So with that, I'm gonna end it. Hope you guys liked today's video, even though we're just kind of running around all day. But it feels great to be in the coupe. Shout out to guys at Stay Gold. Mom came here, did a donut, broke her car again. And there you go. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. We'll see you guys very shortly.